All right. So today, we are gonna be doing another reaction, but this one that I'm about to do right now is actually related to an album review I did probably about a week and a half ago. Um, so about a week and a half ago, I did an album review for Raina Simone's album, Old Soul, New Conscience. Um, this is a freestyle that was put online by On the Radar. I think this dropped right after I did the album review, but I believe that this was recorded before. Um, right now, she's with her album just releasing and it pretty much being election week just this week. Right now, I feel that her album and her music in general is really, really current. And a lot of people who aren't familiar with her should check her out because right now, a lot of her music for the next couple years as well is going to be very current. She's actually touching on subjects that I personally don't feel or hear enough artists touching on. I don't hear enough DJs playing it. I don't hear enough DJs talking about it. I don't hear any activists talking about her music. There's so many people that are out of the loop that are supposed to be the people that you rely on for this information. So I'm just gonna do what I do, which is talk hip hop, but I want you to know that this is more than hip hop. So on the radar, they did put out this freestyle, which is part two of another freestyle. I mentioned in the album review through reading her bio that she has stopped by all the freestyle radio stations and podcasts that matter and has dropped something there. So I would take this time to highlight one of those droppings. And like I said, this is going to be a long video, but I'm only focusing on a specific portion. And I'm also gonna link the video as well, so you can go back and peep all the freestyles and content that she's dropped at this specific radio station. And I want to say content because I'm not gonna limit it to freestyles because as you can see, she's doing more than freestyling in this video that I'm going to highlight.
Yes,
And
sir,
shout
baby.
outs to
On
Raina
the radar
Simone.
radio freestyles. Yo, Raina Simone back in the building for part two. I'm gonna step out. She gonna step in. All right, let's go.
And shout outs to On the Radar. I've seen a video where people have given speculation that this is a radio station that doesn't help the artist, and I want to say I disagree. I want to say that On the Radar, the whole brand has been doing a really good job on highlighting artists that people don't really talk about. Like I don't know what the process is to get over there, but whatever the process is, it seems like it's not super fucked up convoluted. It seems like artists that should be showcase can get on there, and I'm really happy for that. And that's really what's important, and that's how it needs to stay. So as you can tell right off the bat, she has a drum machine under her hand. And I know about drum machines, and I'm very familiar with that drum machine. But when you listen to her album, I'm hearing stuff that I didn't know that that drum machine could do. And that's also at the same time why I wanted to highlight this specific part because she's not just rapping, she's not just singing. She is a master at what she does. And this right here, what we're about to watch, is fucking crazy. I I play on a drum machine that's very similar, and I'm familiar with it enough to where I don't have to look at it when I play sometimes if I'm in my rhythm. If I'm in my rhythm, I can look upwards or look to the side or look anywhere other than the drum pad, but I'm not skilled enough to do this what we're about to watch right now. This is this is a different level. This is something I don't think I've maybe only seen it once. I personally don't think I've seen this before. But the thing I want to highlight is lots of times, especially in hip hop, it may seem due to the way people do things, they make it seem like women can't do certain things or women don't have interest in certain things. Now, I will say when it comes to hip hop, I don't see too many women have interest in making beats or beating on a drum pad. Lots of times, it'll be I want to sing, or maybe possibly I want to I want to be in the engineering part of it. But I rarely ever have conversations about beat making with women. And to be honest, I really, really do like the idea of that. It's also the reason why I want to showcase this. I personally would like more women to be shown this part of the overall studio experience, because from what I've seen in the past watching Love and Hip Hop, I would see a lot of, oh hey, let's get in the studio with Rich Dollars, and 2 episodes later that person is no longer wanting to do music anymore. And I have a mosquito that I'm gonna kill. Perfect. If that mosquito were to live and bite me just once, that shit would fuck up my whole week. So the experience lots of time is we get in the studio with an engineer who's not really interested in making music at all, and more with sleeping with the artist. And these are topics that I feel that she is one of the only artists that touches on this type of stuff. And that's why it's really important that we highlight these kind of things. It's also really important that we highlight to women that you don't just have to get in the studio and sing. You don't have to listen to this engineer. You don't have to take your top off to get more comfortable. You don't need to take this drink. You don't need to do none of that shit. If you put time and effort into what you're doing, someone is going to see it, and someone hopefully is going to help you fit in all the pieces and get you where you need to go without trying to disrespect or lower who you are. And that's why it's really important to me to showcase this stuff, because in her album she's talking about this stuff. She is talking about how in the music industry a lot of people look down on women, treat them differently, but in her case she has more talent than a lot of the fucking artists that's in the game right now, so you can't run that shit with her. Listen to what she's doing, y'all. This is an example of why hip hop is so powerful. This is a form of music that MTV never wanted to give awards to.
Right. Raina Simone. Hey. RSH. You gotta feel me. Right. Hey, hold up. Hey, look, I'm not average. If they say I'm good, they being passive. I'm so ahead of my time, I'll be walking through the past tense. If I run, I ran. Possession in my balance. Flies fuck the Don Draper, and I'm around some madman giving backhands. Every hit over the net is backhands. Vibe videos, they see me rapping. Lines so pure, I got them chasing the dragon, and the dragon keep running, cause the bass keep bumping. I even try to cut it, but it's strong enough to budget. I be hearing what they saying, but they ain't saying nothing. I just laugh to the beat and I smile like, damn, y'all bugging. Think who I'm becoming for another day. I'm summoned, watch the sunrise like Easter. Let some light shit easy, but time go fast. Father time when you reach us.
This is insane. I can't believe I'm watching this like it's some normal shit. Y'all don't understand. This is not fucking normal, bruh. This is not normal. Let me try in my best to explain to how complicated this is right here. She is playing a beat at a specific tempo because the snare is still hitting on point while she's rapping to it. This is fucking crazy. It's crazy. Like, you don't understand how many producers, we're talking about people who sit on their keyboard and mouse all day making beats. People speed run beats on Fruity Loops. I mean, these motherfuckers try to make a beat and finish it in 3 minutes and put it on YouTube. Like these dudes can't do this. What she's doing right now, that's the reason why I don't talk hip hop with that many people. There's a lot of producers out there who can't play a rhythm consecutively paced for 2 minutes. But she's over here doing not just that, but playing other instruments with the drums while she's laying vocals over it on beat with it. Now, let me tell you how hard it is to freestyle off the top of your head. Can you imagine reading literature that's not there, that's basically appearing in your brain as you speak? Now imagine on top of that playing piano.
Preacher, they put sun down, tryna burn us leechers. Hey, that's the sound of the rounds when they bleed you. Now I'm just glad it's night, like the midnight train to Georgia. Roll alone like not social smokers, it keep me focused like a Ford. Nothing I cannot purchase. Queen move, anyway I want with these pieces I protect. Beat them tech oligarchies, algorithm monopolies. Even beat cycles of poverty after not being raised properly. Cause of being raised a property. So why the fuck you think anything you do I'm gonna let bother me, bitch? Shit, I'm from Harlem, look, you know how it get. Ask about me, I could drown a fish. I'm a lover, not a fighter, but mama taught me to hit. Never first, but if you swing when you won't connect with your fist. See, I come from the motherland, the motherboard of the clan. Communication within the lineage of my skin. Water ground that was heavy, they let me drown by the levee. Made it across the Atlantic, mermaid, I ain't panic. I swam to the ocean front, had mimosas for lunch. They try to put me in chains, that I only like golden ones with diamonds that showing love. Round my neck like a noose. They crucify my Christ, they lynch my Silas Williams too. Knowledge is a tubular, I got it from Grandma Ruth, who got it from interpretations of Ifa and the boot. Follow me on the passage, I just had to see it through. You should see all that I put in my premises and the proof, bitch. Look, I can't be around you if you not having everything I do, they gon' see that shit is bragging. I wasn't bragging, I was telling you what happened. My life is a movie, I was giving you the caption, okay, action. I'm code switching in the meeting, celebrate with my peoples after pop bottles in broken English. And old dude couldn't hold it down long enough to see it. I text you a 4-page letter, you gon' know it before I leave you. Singing I miss you like you made me single, nigga, what? You the type to put 2 and 2 together and get one. And I can't get over it. Disrespect me once, you can't come back. I got a bone and pick skeletons in your closet, brought to life, thought I was over it. They said I had cooties, but you should see what that rollie did, how quick they forget. I used to sharpen my pencil just to show off the kids. Been flat as a jig, K-Swiss and twisting like 2006. Her BD fell in love on accident just...
Who else is doing this other than Black Thought and who else is doing this? Who the fuck, nigga, who the fuck else is rapping like this? Bro, this is fucking crazy. I gotta pick my hair out. Get my shit looking right when I present this shit. This is fucking nuts. Who the fuck else is rapping like this? It's not just the freestyle. It's not just the bars. It's not just that it's on beat, but the messages behind it, the nostalgia, the memories, the culture. She's talking about K-Swiss in 2006. What?
Just because you like to write my words, my adjectives, and my verbs. On some Stevie J shit. Every time he act absurd, I dare to send him back to the block and kick him about the burbs. And that's word on the back end. See, we was way younger way back when. You love playing games, matter of fact, man. I went ghost and still caught you trying to eat me. This is why I made you Pac-Man. See how I'm stunting. And now you want me coming. Got a message says she coming to me, woman to woman. By which one? I'm a player, ain't one that I'm loving, baby, pimp on. Miscarriages in the park, he said the old and dead, he's still born. If you want him, you can have him, but if you have him, you C-section. I'm an A-lister, pay sister, look like a brat star, but don't play with a professional flame spitter. Hey, punchlines insensitive to the times. Responsibility in my lines. I be trying to speak my mind, but the industry want me quiet. I'm like, fuck it, I gotta ride. They've been controlling when black women having babies for centuries. First slave breeding since I'm in the penitentiary. Then Planned Parenthood, cause that was never meant for me. Then when it was meant for me, they reversed the sympathy. Then once the family together, doctors gon' envy me. Underestimate my pain, toss false imagery. Think I'm superhuman cause superwoman resemble me. I guess all I'm saying is it's time that y'all remember me. Hey, her story in the making. My body, my choice, and it's not for your taking. Right, like her story in the making. And it's not for your taking, nigga, what? Alright, I'm done.
Yeah, it's dope as fuck. She got the program. Yeah, so this video that's halfway through it, she does freestyle without the drum machine, but I wanted to take time and highlight what she can do. This shit is crazy. It's crazy if you ain't heard the album. She produced most of it. When I reviewed it, or I think before I reviewed it, I went through the track listings and checked to see how many tracks she produced. But it's just crazy because I'm familiar with that machine. I didn't know it could do what she could make. I didn't know that she could do that. Even watching that, just trying to kind of like understand the programming, like I can tell just by seeing the way she's doing her fingers and stuff that like she has her shit on lock straight up. Like if you really a producer and like you know, not a lot of people can play a consecutive rhythm for more than a minute 30 and let alone rap to it. Like that's crazy. And the shit she's saying too is all current. It all has to do with what's going on right now today. So take some time. For one, find the video, watch the whole freestyle in its entirety, but then go peep the album. And then after you're done peeping the album, go eat and then go right back and peep the album again. We out this motherfucker.